Hey everybody, this is Ethan Sears coming to you live from Milan. It's about 2 a.m. here, and we just got back from covering Team USA's first game of the Olympics, 5-1 win over Latvia. Here are three things that you need to know. Number one, the fourth line had a huge night. 2 goals for Brock Nelson, 2 assists for Jack Hughes. They were up ice all night. Another Nelson goal got wiped off for offside. So did a JT Miller goal for interference. But just an all-around terrific night for everybody on this line. I had my doubts about how Jack Hughes would sort of fit in this role. He answered all of them tonight. Brock Nelson has all the family connections with Team USA. His uncle, Dave Christian, was on the 1980 team. His grandfather, Bill Christian, was on the 1960 team that also won gold. He did his family proud. JT Miller was actually up on the third line by the end of the night. But he had a great game as well, and that's kind of how Team USA is going to need to win some of these games, get contributions from up and down the lineup, and that's certainly what they did tonight. Number two, the double IHF rule differences came into play. That Miller goal I mentioned earlier that got taken off for interference. In the NHL, that's a 50-50 call, and if it's called a good goal on the ice, it probably stands. Here, no. They're way less lenient about players entering the crease. Everyone before the tournament, not just Team USA, all the teams, all the players, sort of downplayed the difference in the rule book coming in, saying they're not going to change their games. And we haven't really seen a huge difference so far. The games have been physical, and it's looked pretty much the same. Lots of Team USA players said tonight they hadn't, they were aware of the rule changes, but maybe they hadn't looked too hard at it. This was one where it mattered. And thankfully for them, wasn't in a game where, where they were really pushed to the brink, but something to keep in mind for the future. Number three, Team USA's slow start. For the first 30 minutes or so, there was a real feeling that an upset might be brewing. The game was tied. Team USA looked a little tight, maybe a little nervous, maybe a little bit surprised at how physical Latvia was. They sort of figured it out as it went. Nelson made it 2-1, and from there they were kind of off to the races. But just an important reminder there that this is not going to be an easy tournament. It's not. They're not going to steamroll everybody until they get to Canada or until they get to Sweden. Charlie McAvoy actually said after the game that, hey, he thought their start was fine. He was confused why we were asking about it, and he kind of said, look, we're not going to roll over teams here. Sweden and Italy were tied at 2 through 2 periods last night. This was what they expected. So maybe just important to keep that in mind, expectations wise, before they go and face Denmark in a couple days here. So that's it from me. You can go read more of our coverage on nypost.com/sports. We've got this whole tournament covered wall to wall from Milan.